Welcome back. Well, the Village Music Club is having an event coming up, and Sherry wanted to tell you all about it. Well, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, you know, and you have a long musical history, and we'll get to that in just a second. But before we talk about all of your background, tell me a little bit about yourself just in terms of living here. Like, how long have you been here?
It'll be 2 years on September 1st. I moved here from the San Francisco Bay Area, where I was living there for almost 40 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, thought I'd come to California and pursue a music career, and then found out, of course, it's a little harder than big dreams and wishes.
Right, but you've been doing it for a long time, though.
I have.
So now let's get to this. You were touring with a Pink Floyd cover band?
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
tell me about that.
So we toured mostly around the western part of the U.S., you know, from over to Utah, Colorado, all the way up and down the country. And then we also did a tour of India in 2012, where we toured all over the country of India for about a month or so. And, you know, we played for one of the princes at his palace. We played for the Minister of Defense. We played some soccer stadiums, just a variety of places. So it was really exciting.
So very, very fun and very exciting.
Yes.
And then you move here, and now you were saying that you moved here, but you were like, oh yeah, you know, music's kind of on the back burner. But tell me what happened.
Well, yeah, so I moved here during COVID and everything was shut down, and I kind of thought when I moved here I'd be sort of leaving that life behind and giving up the touring and everything, and sat around here for about 6 months while everything was closed and started being concerned that I had made a mistake, until things started opening up, and you know, I started meeting a few people, John Pearlstone, for example.
Sure.
And he said, oh, you like to sing, how would you like to come and have some fun and sit in? And I said, okay. So it's just like, you know, being on some kind of drug. The second, you know, you get the chance, you're right back at it.
Exactly. And it's hard to leave if you've been doing it for so long, and it's something that you truly enjoy.
Sure.
Which brings us to what we're talking about now. So you guys have a gentleman by the name of James Kruk, who is going to be impersonating Elvis, which is great. And I was telling you, I just saw the movie, which is very exciting. Hopefully some of our residents will see it before then.
Correct.
Tell me about him. He sounds very interesting.
Well, you know, he started out in 1998. He got together with comedian Steve Martin, who had done a book, I think, initially, and then he decided to do a Broadway show. And so he asked James to be part of that, and it was called Picasso at La Pin Agile, I believe is how you say it. And they did like 450, 500 shows all over the place. And then, you know, he decided, I think, that this was such a cool thing that he went on to continue to be a Elvis impersonator, and did some shows at the Ford Theater in Washington, D.C., and the Sabin Theater in Los Angeles. And then he went on to be the voice of Elvis for Pawn Shop Chronicles, which was a film. And then he also was an Elvis impersonator, which I think is kind of funny. An Elvis impersonator being an Elvis impersonator for a French film called Aileen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, you know, he's got an amazing career. He's been doing it for over 24 years.
Right. And you know, I think that there has been, I don't know if he has ever been here, but other people have been, you know, in the area that are impersonating Elvis. So is he pretty new to the area?
I don't think so. I think he's actually done shows in this area before. I believe he's done shows in Vegas and a number of other casinos and so on. So he's even done community performances in parks and other things. So he's quite experienced.
I love it. And now you guys are going to be opening for him. Now, when I say you guys, who is it going to be?
So John Pearlstone, who's president currently of the Village Music Club, he's always been a big fan of Springsteen. So he's going to be opening, doing some songs that Springsteen. And then I'm going to follow John doing some Linda Ronstadt songs.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And the show in its entirety, how long do you think it'll be?
Well, we start doing the pre-show at 6 o'clock, and then Elvis comes on at 7:30, and I imagine he'll be done by 9:30 at the latest.
Now, we have shown a couple of pictures of James when he was with, I guess it was Jack Black.
Yes.
So did he do some performing for him or with him? Or
he's actually done a number of community fundraising type of events with Jack Black. Okay. And so I think they're kind of good buds now from doing that over the years.
Oh, that's great. That is so much fun. All right, let's talk about the event itself. It is coming up this month, and it's going to be, what is that, July 21st, is it?
It's actually August.
Oh, excuse me, it's August 12th. The people I had on earlier had an event coming up.
Yes.
So August 12th at the PAC, and you said the show is 6 to 7, and then Elvis starts at 7:30.
Correct. The opening show is 6 to 7.
Okay, got it. And then tickets are $20, $25, and $30.
Correct.
And does that just depend on where you're sitting in the room?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Although a lot of the really good seats up close, so you can, catch Elvis's scarf when he tosses it or whatever.
Or you could throw something up on stage,
if you
which
like.
I've seen that happen too.
I'm not going to discourage any of that. Audience members should be enthusiastic.
I love it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and like I said, with the Elvis movie just coming out, it should be great. So now, if somebody wants more information, they can always get in touch with you guys, which your email is vmclub8@gmail.com.
Correct.
And I love it. Anything else you want to tell us about?
Well, I would say that it looks like we're on target right now to sell out.
Okay.
So if people do want tickets, they should go directly to the PAC or the Performing Arts Center, either box office if they go in person, or they can also purchase tickets online through the website.
Okay, fantastic. Nice to meet you. Good luck with your singing career here.
Thank you so much.
And it was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. And of course, if you want more information about the Elvis and the tribute performance that is coming up, you can always get in touch with the Village Music Club at vmclub8@gmail.com, or you can text them at 415-497-5621. We'll be right back.